Hey everybody, I'm Ashley, and this is my persuasive action speech for taking care of the planet. And here's my new two note cards. According to Alina Bradford, Americans produce 258 million tons of waste. Can you picture that? It's just crazy. Now, I'm going to be honest. I myself have not been a very conscious, environmentally proactive person, but I don't consider myself to have a very big waste impact. However, looking at statistics and everything, I realize it's important to start taking care of our planet, and even little bits matter. Now, there are many different types of pollution. One pollution is air pollution. According to Conserve Energy for the Future, air pollution is when harmful gases and dust enters the atmosphere. It makes it difficult for plants and animals because of the dirty air. Major contributing factors to this is factories, manufacturing, carbon monoxide, vehicles, and airplanes. Things to combat this is alternative energy resources, relying less on planes, maybe even carpooling. Another type of pollution is land pollution. Alina Bradford, one source, says 136 tons is gathered in landfills. See, with landfills, that's where our waste goes, and it is buried. But if you can imagine with the amount of people we have on the planet and the space, our landfills are coming overfilled, and this can lead to catastrophic results. For instance, according to National Geographic, there was heavy rains, and it caused a trash landslide, killing 218 people. Can you imagine just sitting at home, and then next thing you know, trash just comes rolling and rolling down from the landslide? Another type of pollution is water pollution. According to George Lau, 30% of litter in the U.S. is cigarette butts, weighing 2 billion pounds. Now get this, that is equal to 42 Titanics stacked together. Can you believe that? I can't even picture that. Project World Impact says daily 2 million tons of sewage and waste product are emitted into our local water sources. Now, I just want to say we as people and then the planet are mostly water. We depend and rely on our water, so this is very important that we take care of it. The minor types of pollution you don't hear about as much is light and noise pollution. National Geographic says light pollution occurs mainly in highly populated urban areas and can cause problems and make night and day confusing. And for noise pollution, it affects the ecosystem. For instance, songbirds, like robins, it makes them unable to communicate and find food because of it. Now, growing up, I heard a lot about climate change and global warming, and people were like, oh, it's not real, it's not real. Well, throughout the years and research, we know it's real now. One source, Amanda McMillian, says global warming occurs when carbon monoxide and pollutants collect in the atmosphere and absorb sunlight and bounce off Earth's surface. Now, in history, this radiation go into the atmosphere. Now it's being trapped and causing temperatures to rise. This is causing glaciers to melt, droughts, and water shortages. And it can even affect our health, cause new diseases to emerge from the glaciers melting. asthma, and allergies. And I would just like to say, personally, I can see the climate change. Summers are getting longer and hotter, and I've noticed less snowfall throughout the years. So I personally can see the drastic temperatures and climate change. I just like to say our ecosystems are fragile. All living things are being affected by this. Their food source depends on this, and global warming climate change is affecting due to pollution. Now I'd like to talk about environmental stability, sustainability. My own words, environmental sustainability is keeping up with the population and the needs with the environment, but also being conscious. Almost like a balancing act. The population needs more houses, but our environment needs to be taken care of. One great point on environmental sustainability is from Mary McMahon. Renewable resources are not infinite. They are replenished at a finite rate. So sustainable development means the society's usage of water and materials must not exceed the rate of renewable resources. Now, there are many ways to take care of the planet. You got your recycling, reducing your waste, maybe not using so many plastic shopping bags, maybe using the same. Solar panels are becoming a big thing, even buying energy efficient light bulbs is a good way, and always reduce your carbon footprint. Now, in this speech, I talked about the types of pollution, the effects, global warming, climate change. I would just like to say this planet is the only one we live on, and we need to take care of it. It's hard to imagine all these effects, and it's time we do something now. Even little changes can make a difference. So I am urging everyone to do something, even something little, to start being more proactive and taking care of the planet, as I will be doing as well. Thank you.